Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Emat Skills. I want to take this video to kind of talk to you guys about what it actually feels like to make 50K a month at 18. So I don't actually only hit 50K. Like last month I did 65,000. It's not consistent though, but this month, what is it? Guys, look at this. So you can, I don't know if you guys see this. This is July 8th. It's Tuesday, July 8th. And just for the month, we're at almost $20,000. All right, so as you guys can see, $17,000 USD. Which is that's over 20K Canadian this month alone, and we're literally 8 days in. You guys can see total lifetime earnings, which I just got this process like a month ago, at 52K USD, which is probably over around like 70K, $70,000 Canadian. Now please say Allah Mabarak, don't give me evil, because my intention is not to flex on you guys. My goal is always to just inspire you guys that all of this stuff actually works. This whole online money stuff, like genuinely, I swear from the bottom of my heart, it actually does work. But you guys need to do the right business model. You can't be doing drop shipping, you can't be doing reselling, you can't be doing Amazon FBA, you know what I mean? You have to do a business model that actually will work. And like I've been explaining in all my videos, the only business model that I've tried that actually works, because I've tried everything else. I've tried all of those stuff that you guys see online, all these gurus talking about this or that, money glitch. But the one that actually worked for me was this method called growth operating, right? And it's so simple. All we're doing is scaling personal creators, not personal creators, but we're scaling influencers' personal brands. So how that works is we get a creator. I'm sure you guys know who Breast Skills is, by the way, right? We got a creator like that. We got to create that post lifestyle content. Let's say they make money off any halal niche. You know what I mean? Let's say they do brand scaling and they make like 10K a month. And they have a big audience on Instagram. They have like 20K followers, but they don't sell anything to their audience. Basically saying that their audience wants to learn what the creator does, but he doesn't have anything to sell to them. So what we do as growth operators, we go to these creators, we be like, yo, we have a big audience, you're missing out on a crap ton of money that you can teach them for. Let's launch you a good mentorship that can help them. And obviously, just to make sure everything's halal and everything's good, you have to make sure that the mentorship can actually help out their audience. It can't be a day trading mentorship where it's like, we'll make you 10K a month in 30 days, because that's just not gonna happen. It has to be realistic so you're not actually scamming the audience. But if you can create a mentorship, let's say I have a fitness creator, because I personally just signed a creator with over like 50K followers, alhamdulillah. So that was like 3 days ago. Sign a creator with 50K followers. I'm about to build out his whole mentorship, right? This guy had a crazy big loyal audience, but the problem was he wasn't selling anything to them. So he's making less than, 3K a month. And I was like, bro, you're missing out on a crap ton of money. It makes me happy to see these big creators only making that much, because I know I can change their actual life. And I know I have the ability to, scale them way higher from the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So again, that's where I come in. I build in these whole mentorship funnels. I'll show you guys exactly what I do in a second here, but I build that out for them and they're gonna print. Let's say they have a big audience, they have 20,000 followers. If I can create a program that's $500 a month, or if I can create a high ticket program that's like $3,000 one-time payment, at least 20-30 people a month will buy that program. Imagine 30 people buy a $3,000 ticket program. That's 100K a month almost for your creator. And if I'm gonna be keeping a percentage of that, which is what we do, we keep percentage of all the sales they make, then I'm gonna get a crap ton of money from one creator. That's the beauty of this business model. And guys, I just want to tell you, it actually feels surreal to make this much money at 18. Like, I'm a normal kid. I know I say this every single video, but I'm really just a normal kid who happened to make a crap ton of online money. And you know what's crazy? It kind of just, it doesn't feel real in a way. Like, it feels like I just logged into a video game, I'm just upgrading my stats. Like, it does not feel real. Especially walking out and see all these people slaving their butts off, waking up 6 a.m. to their boss to make not even 3K a month. I've hit that over that in a day. It feels crazy and it doesn't even feel fair. But alhamdulillah, I never ever wanted to, like, let's say I walk out in public. You shouldn't, walk with your chest out and, have that big ego, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you guys make money, do not develop any arrogance, especially if you guys are Muslim, because I'm telling you, that's the worst thing ever. So I always make sure and I always make dua that I don't develop some crazy level of arrogance. You know what I mean? No matter how much money I'm making, 50, 60, 100K a month, I'm still human like everyone else. And that's what you guys gotta realize. There's a lot of creators, I'm not gonna say their names, but they could be flexing and flexing and flexing and flexing. And it's not even like their intention to inspire people. They're just dead serious, even off camera, start flexing in front of people, and it pisses me off. I'm like, bro, what are you genuinely doing? You'll never see me go in public and be like, yo, you little brokey, you make 1K a month, I make 50, I make 60K a month at 18. I'm never gonna be like that, okay? So I want you guys to understand that when I'm making this money at 18 and at such a young age, it feels amazing, alhamdulillah, but there's always a deeper meaning to it. Like, guys, do you genuinely think I just got this money because I'm just smart? No, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and God blessed me with all the skills I need to make this money. And I guarantee you, I did not make this money, or I did not get this money to just go ahead and blow on a Lamborghini. There's a deeper meaning. Donating your money, giving to charity, doing actual good things with their money. A lot of people are stingy with their money, right? You guys get all this money blessed from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you waste it on some BS. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Look, I know there's a video of me buying some designer, you know what I mean? I know there's a video of me buying some designer, but I'm not saying it's not okay to like buy, a little designer here and there. But I'm saying if you're not spending any money on giving to charity with all the money you have, or making a change to something, then what are you actually doing? Like, you have to question yourself, especially for those of you guys who make over 10K a month. if you're making all this money online and you're at a young age, what are you doing with your money? Are you genuinely pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Are you pleasing God who blessed you with all this money? Or are you wasting on girls and haram stuff and partying and clubbing and all these things? You guys can see I'm still in the same room that I was when I first started this. You know, I'm still in my parents' house, 60K a month. I don't need to move out. I don't need to go to Dubai. I don't need to do all this flashy lifestyle stuff. I'm trying to like break that, you know, reality of, oh, you have to be in SVJs and driving Lamborghinis with your boys and clubbing all the time. I'm trying to break apart from that, you know? I've made a crap ton of money, probably more than a lot of these people you see online. And I'm not going to go ahead and boast on it. I'm not going to go ahead and go clubbing. I'm not going to rent out, well, you know, I might rent out a year's, but that's for my own personal enjoyment, you know? Now, one thing I will say is that making money online in general is one of the best things because I can do literally whatever I want, whenever I want. I talked about this earlier, but I could go to travel to wherever. I could travel to Dubai and I could still be hitting payouts. I could go wake up whenever I want. I can work whenever I want. I could be hitting sales without doing anything because all these systems that I've built run in place for me, right? I have people doing the jobs for me. I have the setters, the closers for my other offers. The cash just gets collected. I get a percentage of every single sale. And alhamdulillah, it's insane, right? I talked about this earlier in one of my IG videos. If you guys don't follow my Instagram, make sure you guys go ahead and follow. It's right here. It's Emad Skills. I'm posting a crap ton of reels, lots of content there. Make sure you guys go ahead and tap in with that. But I posted a reel talking about how Mecca and how going to Umrah, you know, Saudi Arabia has actually changed my life because when I went there, you know, I was in front of the Kaaba. I was making so much dua. I was in Masjid al-Haram. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm Muslim. So I was basically, if you guys know what this is, the Kaaba, I was basically there. I was making so many prayers for wealth, for good health, for all these things. That it's like a miracle because I've generally watched my life change from making 1K a month to 60 times that, $60,000 in a month, right? And it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel real. The fact that I can help out my parents, I can help out my brother, my sister, you know what I mean? And my parents have given me everything. Alhamdulillah, I couldn't ask for better parents. So it's crazy the fact that, you know, when they took me to Umrah, you know, I was like, yo, one day, and I made dua that I would pay them back. And now the fact that I actually can is just insane. Like, it's one of the greatest feelings ever. I just want you guys to understand there's deeper meanings to money, you know what I mean? If you guys are just getting this money to go clubbing and pull some girls or whatever, that's what the hell are you doing? Like, that's so plotless, you know what I mean? The fact that I can actually make this money off a halal business model is insane. Like, it actually feels so good. I know those people that made haram money and stuff, and like, yes, they have the money, but you can see inside they're not truly happy because they know that their money is from haram stuff. So they can't sleep at night while being peaceful. They can't sleep at night being Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you know, alhamdulillah for all this money because you guys know it's haram, right? But if you guys actually try to make money on halal, even if it's way less, Allah puts barakah in that money. You know, He puts blessings into that money. So you guys you'll be way more happy, you know what I mean? And trust me, it's so true. I know people, you know, make haram money and stuff like that, or you scam or this or that, and it's just cooked. But yeah, boys, I don't know, I don't want to make this video like too long, you know what I mean? I'm just really just yapping to the camera, telling you guys how I feel about making this certain amount of money, whatever, right? I know money's not everything. If it seems like, oh, I make this at 18, it's not for that. It's literally to inspire people because I know how my life has changed in the last 6 months while I was sitting in the classroom, and now I can travel wherever I want and have this financial freedom. And inshallah, it keeps going like this. Just please keep saying Allahumma barak. Don't give me evil eye or any of that because my intention is, again, not to be arrogant or anything. Also, if you guys like what I'm saying, you want like a free channel to actually learn from me, you guys can join my free Telegram in the bio. I know Telegram seems like, oh, this guy's some scammer. Nah. It's because Telegram's way easier to actually monetize and talk to you guys. I can send tons of voice messages. It's way easier than a Discord for free. So if you guys want a free growth operating channel and you guys want to just hear like free sauce that I'm spitting and all that, pause, be sure to go ahead and join that Telegram in the description. And also, if you guys actually want to learn personally from me, right, you want to get mentored by me, you want to sign your first client, you want to actually make it as a growth operator, or if you're already like a coach or business or whatever, you want to scale your stuff up, first link in the description, you guys can actually learn from me one-on-one. You guys can apply to get mentored by me, inshallah. But other than that, boys, that's basically it for this video. It's a really short video. I'm just yapping about how I feel making this much money. I always say alhamdulillah for everything. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. I'm not trying to ask for this or that, but I appreciate if you guys could subscribe so we can boost up this channel, make it one of the biggest, you know, growth operating brand scaling channels, or just inspiration, you know, content and stuff. So you guys can go ahead and like and subscribe, comment, whatever you want. If you guys were comment, I'll reply to every single comment. As long as it's not some stupid stuff, I'll respond to every single comment. And lastly, make sure you guys go ahead and follow this Instagram. Like, literally, if you guys want to text me, you guys want to learn from me, text my Instagram. You guys can DM me the word skill as well. If you have questions or anything, DM me the word skill. Instagram's right here. And make sure you guys go ahead and follow that. But yeah, other than that, boys, leave whatever you want in the comments. We got a big vlog coming up soon, inshallah. But I just wanted to make this video before that comes up. So yeah, boys, if you like what I'm saying, again, hit that sub button. And yeah, it's been Emad Skills. And inshallah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Assalamu alaikum.